Truck Defense here, Pliskin 54. Today we're out here on our backyard range. It's beautiful late June afternoon. Actually it's going on evening. Weather's nice. It's warm but not too warm. It's not real humid, at least for this part of the country. Nice day, and we decided to finish up the day by doing a little shooting and doing a review on a new pistol that we picked up not too long ago. This is a gun that I've been looking for a while. They were hard to find. Not a lot of them around. Looked in a lot of shops, looked in a lot of places, and had a hard time finding one actually. But I finally came upon one a couple of weeks ago in a store. They had one left, and so I bought it. And it was a gun that I wanted to buy so that my wife and my daughters would have something to shoot that was very similar to a standard 9mm or 40 caliber or standard semi-automatic pistol, but did not have the recoil impulse because they're a little sensitive to recoil. So I figured a 22 would be the way to go, but I didn't want to get, I've got 22s, but I didn't want to get one with the usual 10 round magazine and the Ruger Mark III type styling. I wanted to get one that looked and felt like a regular gun or a regular pistol. So what I picked up was this Taurus TX22, and it was a pretty good deal. I know years ago you could pick these up pretty cheap. I got this one for just over $300, brand new, with the box, right out of the box, brand new. And this one's in what do they call this? Flat dark earth, FDE. So this is the flat dark earth version, and I thought it was kind of cool. My wife, and she thought it was kind of ugly looking. She said it looks like dirt. I said, well, I think that was the idea. Anyway, it's a Taurus TX22. Nice thing about this gun is it has a 16 round mag, and they're kind of staggered in there, 16 rounds, and it looks and feels, it's just not as heavy as say like a SIG or a Glock or any other standard pistol, semi-automatic pistol. In fact, the holster that I use for it, and I don't know if you can see the holster in here, but the holster that I'm using is actually the same holster that I use for my SIG P250. It'll also fit a SIG P320. So it fits perfectly in that same holster, so that gives you an idea what this is like. So the nice thing about it is very easy to rack. It's got a nice easy to rack slide. Doesn't take a lot of strength to rack this thing. The trigger pull, now I know you're not supposed to dry fire 22, but I'm going to do it right here to show you. It's got a really nice trigger pull. Very nice, very crisp. And the reset is really nice. Look at the reset. Very nice reset. So actually, if they made this a 9mm, I'd be buying one. A nice gun, very nice. We've shot it a couple of times and it runs great, and it'll take any kind of ammo. I put all kinds of ammo together, just what I had around, and shot everything. We didn't have any problems. The only thing that I do want to mention is the magazines. So the magazines are plastic, polymer, I suppose, is the industry name for them. Polymer, plastic by anybody else's terms. but I don't know if you can see in there, but they are staggered, and you can see that there's 16 rounds in there, and they're all staggered in there. Very nice. Now the trick of this is, I found out that you've got to load them so you keep some pressure, some spring tension on the magazine. Otherwise they get all kind of willy-nilly in there and they don't feed very well. So either load it with your thumb, you know, the old-fashioned way, from the top, one at a time, or it does come with a nice little loader. You know, it's a mini size loader for 22 that you can, you know, you can push it down and load them and lift it up and load them. I mean, it's not a Maglula by any means, but works pretty good, and it works nice. If you load it with that, it keeps the tension on there, and then they stagger step in there correctly, and you don't get feed problems. So that's pretty much the only drawback I've seen so far, is that if you don't load that magazine correctly, you'll get they'll get kind of off kilter in there, and then they may nose down and not feed very well. Anyway, so that's it. TX22. I really like it so far. We're going to shoot it right now. We've shot it. I've taken it and cleaned it, and you know, so now we're coming up for, I don't know, this will be the second or third time out shooting it. So we're going to shoot it right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to shoot. We're at about 10-12 yards here. Not a long ways out, but you know, nice blinking distance. And get my ear protection on. One thing I like about this as well, you can get some pretty quick shots off it. You can shoot it pretty quickly. All right, so the magazine's in. We'll rack around in. Press check, we're good. And here we go. Oh, looks like they're falling low. It's going low. So this does have a safety, which we'll put on right now. It does have adjustable sights right here, so you can adjust the sights up or down and left and right on here, which is pretty nice. So it looks like most of my shots are going low and to the left. Now I'm not going to stop and do anything about it right this second, but I'm just going to try and see if I can, knowing where the shot's going, I'll go ahead and adjust my aim. Okay, and you can see slide locks back when you're out. Take out the mag, nothing in the chamber, slides locked back. We'll drop the slide. We'll go down and take a look at the target. Okay, you can see when I was first shooting, I was kind of aiming to the center, and they were all coming down in here. They were right down in here. And so I adjusted my point of aim up here, and then they settled down right here in the center. So obviously I've got to take this sight up and to the right a little bit. So I need to go up and to the right. And I didn't bring any tools out tonight because I wasn't going to make this a big sight-in session, but this is just a video to introduce it and the new gun we picked up. But you know, it's kind of fun to shoot, and did you notice how fast you can shoot it? you can really rip them off. And I'll put the next mag in and we'll rip them off. And I think the ammo I'm shooting is a mixture of some, let's see, what do I got? Some Winchester. I had some Winchester. And the rest of these are CCI mini mags. So we'll be shooting a combination of the CCI mini mags and the Winchester I had in there already. But it shoots everything. Shoots everything. It's not really picky. So we'll go back and set up and shoot the other mag. Okay, here we go. Take out the other mag. Load her up. Rack around in. This is why I bought this for my wife and my daughters. And my daughters are all adults. I mean, you know, they're well, I want to say how old they are, but they're definitely adults. They've got teenage kids, so they're older. They're not little kids, but you know, it's easier for them to rack, and there's no recoil. And I found that they really don't like the recoil. The noise isn't too bad because it's only 22, so it's not like you're shooting 44 Magnum or something. But all right, here goes, and we'll shoot really fast this time. Show you how it works shooting fast. All right, first shot. Now we'll go fast. Almost sounds like a machine gun. It's pretty fast. And I think it's because that slide's not moving very far, you know. It cycles. Well, we went through that one pretty quick. Whew. Went through that one pretty quick. We'll reload now. We'll do that. Well, I'll show you. We'll pull a few out here. I'll pull 4 or 5 out and just show you how I load this mag. Okay. Just take one of the mags, get the little mag loader. So here's the little mag loader. It comes with it. Put the little mag loader on there. And this way, if you load them, you push it down, you slide it in, push it down, slide it in. This way, they stack in there properly. They get the staggered stack, and they don't bind up. And there's not, I mean, the spring on this magazine, it's not exactly a hard spring where you got to really yank on it. You know, I used to shoot USPSA competition, and I had some a Springfield XD 40 caliber. I was shooting 40 and 9mm both, and I had some mags that were 16 round, 19 round, and man, by the time you were trying to get that last round in, you were yanking on that spring. This is not like that. This is like, you know, this is easy. Anybody could load this using this. The springs in these things are great, and that's why this is such a great gun for somebody who's starting out or just wants to shoot for fun, but wants to get the feel of shooting, you know, a big girl gun or a big boy gun. And it's great because all the same, you do all the same stuff. The difference is the recoil, of course, and the noise is a little louder. But and you know, and I'm not one of those guys that say, "Oh, this is a training gun." You know, I'm not into that. My philosophy is, if you're going to shoot, you're going to carry a gun. You train with the gun you're going to use. You train with the gun you're going to use. You don't train with a 22 and then pack a 9 or a 40 and then think that, you know, when you go out to shoot, it's going to be the same. It's not. if you're going to carry a 9 or a 40 or a 45 or whatever you're going to carry, practice with that gun. Use this as an instructional gun on how things are done, maybe how to load the magazines, how to load the magazine itself, how to load the magazine in the gun, how to use the slide release, how to rack the slide. You know, those things are good for demonstration, but you're not going to get very far by doing all your shooting on this gun. You need to shoot the gun you're going to carry. Okay, no, enough said on that, but for fun shooting, you want to get somebody who's not into, what was it Joe Biden said, high power 9mm. You know, you get those high power 9mm and they'll blow the lung right out of the body. Well, I think we all realize that's a crock of crap. Joe Biden knows about as much about guns as he does about the economy and morality and all the other things, that creepy old fart, you know. But anyway, it's a great gun. I like it, and we'll shut down now, reload both the bags, and we'll do some more shooting. Okay, here we go again. Second time around. Let's rack one in. There it is, locked open. Change out the mag. We'll do a mag change. Slide forward, just like a regular old 9mm or whatever. Oh, we got one hang up. Failed to feed. Oh, that's a stinger. Huh. That's one of the stingers. Huh. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Another one. Uh-oh. Okay, see what's happening? This mag is, it's nose down. It's got nose down. Now they do have these little things on the side right here. You can pull it down, pop those back up. For some reason they got in there, and it may be that these mini mags, hollow point mini mags, are a little long and they're hitting the front and nosing down. Don't know, but we'll see. Whoops. It definitely is nosing down though. Okay, there we go. So we had, with the mini mags, we had 2 of them nose down, which is kind of interesting. Didn't have that the last time I shot. Of course, I didn't shoot these mini mags last time. Hollow points, maybe that's it. They may be loaded a little long, don't know. But you know, it's like 22. That's the problem with 22, is it's just not near as reliable as a centerfire. So you're going to get some of that. So when you go shoot 22, you pretty much decide that you're going to have a little bit of that. But overall, you know, I like it. And it may be that that one mag, maybe there's something in there. I just need to take a little file down the front of that mag and just clean off a little burr or something in there. That could be too. Like I said, they're polymer plastic. But anyway, I just want to say that I do really like it. If you're thinking about getting one, you know, I would do it. I would definitely do it. I mean, I wouldn't be paying $500-600 for one of these, but $300 is okay. I mean, it is a nice little gun, and you know, it fills the bill for a lot of things, and I like it. So okay, there's the target. So the first shots, as we mentioned, were down here, and then we adjusted ourselves to come up here, and we landed them pretty much all in the black. You can see they're quite close together in there. It shoots pretty well, pretty accurate. Unless you're, you know, like shooting like a machine gun, then it's up to you if you can control it. But not bad at all. And I think eventually we'll bring the steel dueling plates out, and maybe when the kids come home for holiday, maybe we'll get out the dueling plates for 22s and shoot it against that. But we'll do another video. Anyway, it shoots pretty good. I like it. We'll leave it at that, and we'll just say, you know, if you like the video, subscribe to us. It helps us with YouTube. We're already pretty much demonetized, but be nice to at least hang on to our partner status or whatever. And gun channels, you know, are always hurting these days with the wokeism going on. But anyway, if you like it, subscribe, and we'll be doing some more stuff. I picked up another gun the other day, and we'll do a video on that in the next week or so. But one thing too is, we are not sponsored by anybody. No sponsors. I don't get ammo for free. I don't get guns sent to me. I'm not you know, into gun teaching schools, and I'm not none of that stuff. So what you see on here are guns that I have bought myself, or my sons have bought, or maybe my sons-in-law, and they bring them out and we shoot them. But you know, 95% probably of the guns you see are mine, and I've bought them. Now, it doesn't mean that my sons don't end up shooting them a lot, but anyway, they are, and my sons have, and I have one son that's bought quite a few guns as well. So we're doing this, and what we're saying is because we put skin in the game. We bought them. So we don't buy a gun unless we are pretty sure it's a decent one, because we're not into wasting our money on stuff. And anyway, I just wanted to put that plug in. So if you get a chance, go check our other videos out, and we shoot a little bit of everything. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.